Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome to Brainy Twin Gemini. If you're new, welcome. We'd love for you to be part of our soul tribe and our loving vibe. If you're a returning sub, thank you so much for your love, your likes, your comments, the sense of community on our channel. It really warms my heart from the bottom of my heart, and I appreciate your trust and love you all so very much. I'm a little bit different. I channel all my energy in a journal each day. I've been journaling since the age of 9, and I strictly flip the cards for my own entertainment purposes because the cards always resonate with the energy field that I'm absorbing or in my journal. And again, I like, a little bit about myself. I'm a twin back in physical essence of my twin after undergoing a physical separation. Throughout the physical separation, by the grace of God, I had wisdom with my pen to paper, and there were sometimes some of these concepts would come out, and it was like there was a force overtaking my pen to deliver the messages via paper. And I firmly believe, well, I don't firmly believe, I 100% know that I'm a messenger on this journey. I'm here to debunk any mess and just come to you with the truth of this journey. It can be painful and liberating at the same time. And I simply just want to get the truth out there on what this journey is all about. So some crazy things, always I get these crazy messages. And I saw yesterday, and I channel, 24 to 48 hours, but a blue jay, and it was perched on top of the tree, and it was like facing towards me, and it was there for a while, and I was just looking out the window, staring at the beauty of this bird. And again, this is a message for you. And to me, a blue jay represents communication and the courage to communicate, fortitude. So the masculine energy, and I channel masculine energy, by the way, taking that courage and that to communicate. I have the 4 R's here. So I have regret, remorse, rebirth, and resurrection. So the masculine energy has been feeling this sense of regret and remorse, and as they come to terms with this connection, and they truly feel terrible about how things ended. Some of you have been in separation with 0 contact, and when things went into disarray, there was so many questions with little answers, and they never meant to hurt you. What happens on this journey is you invoke this unconditional love in each other, and it's so intense, and it triggers all sorts of wonderful things to occur, and awakening is one of them. It triggers wounds, and sometimes these wounds are just too hard to face at that moment, so one twin will run. I have clarity. Some of you are getting the clarity that you need. Some of you may be asking for certain signs, whether this is my twin or not, and you will be getting that clarity. Nobody can tell you that this is your journey. The only person that can tell you this is you. It comes from your intuition, your inner guide, your gut. And, no 2 journeys are the same, just like no 2 humans are the same. We all have different DNA, a different blueprint. So you navigate the journey differently, and simply just here as a messenger, as a guide. And some of you, I don't know who this is for, you need rest, and you need to nourish your temple. You've had many sleepless nights. You've been lying awake thinking about why your twin left, or why this came to you when it came to you. It's a gift. And the numbers that I've been seeing are 111, 1111, and 333. There's so much written here. I just give you a snippet. As I said, just flip the cards out of my own entertainment purposes, pictorial purposes. I like to be known as a messenger, not a reader, because if many of you have been with me for a while, you will realize that there's no coincidences. These cards come out the way they're meant to come out, and I'm merely just a messenger. I'm not a reader. So I just don't want to be classed in that same, I don't know, that basket, I guess, because I've been told that I'm meant to messages, and I was told this a few years ago. I never held cards in my hands. I was always journal, but millions of people can resonate with cards, and that's why I use the cards. So, long spiel, let's get started. I'm sure you don't want to listen to me gap. So what I do is 4 cards, if you're new, and 4 being my birth number, and what is in the masculine's heart space as of the moment. We live in the moment. Another message I have, and I don't know who this is for, you're a prisoner of your past. And that is navigating your journey in life, and you're in your own internal hell because you cannot release yourself from the past. Live in the moment, live in the present, and enjoy all the beauty that is surrounded by you, because the past is not doing any good by you. This is a journey of healing, and it's meant to heal past wounds and inner childhood wounds. So let it go, because that's the darkness that is, that you're not able to get out of. And this is a very tough journey, especially when you're in separation. You go through extreme depression and all sorts of not so pleasant things, but you're only in the darkness for a short period of time if you do the right things. I'm here to hopefully help you get out of the darkness and into the light of oneself and each other. So I'm going to ask for 4 cards. I love this. And I'm going to ask for 3 cards, please. Oh, yes, one very, very important thing. I'm asking for your help. Anyone. If you've been with Brittany Twin Gemini channel for a while, you know that I wanted to do a documentary on the awakening process. And as I said, we all have different DNAs and we all have different journeys. And I started finally writing. It comes when it's meant to come. And I started yesterday, and I have so far about 6 pages of content. But what I would really, really appreciate is if you could reach out to me at BrainyTwinGemini69 at gmail.com if you would like to participate in this documentary. I'll just be asking a few simple, maybe 3 questions, and, getting your feedback. If you want your name to be used, great. If not, perfect. We can use an alias as well, but it would really, really help me as it relates to the awakening process and how your twin awakened you, and the sort of dynamics of your journey. And yes, and I think it'll be, I don't know, this documentary will be the #1 documentary. Okay, so if you could help me, that would be super wonderful. I'll reach out to you, and we'll speak. And if for your participation, I will give you a special message for you and your twin. I cannot believe this. Okay. So, again, this can't be manipulated. I swear it's for my own entertainment. Breaking free. So the masculine energy is breaking free of their ego. They're just breaking free. They're getting to who they're truly meant to be. One of the things the masculine energy lives with with their ego, and the ego is the nemesis. And in my documentary, I'm doing a whole thing on ego. It's there to protect you, but it's also there to annihilate you. And one of the things for the masculine energy on this journey is the regret and remorse and just sheer fear. But they're breaking free of all of that, and they truly have this courage to communicate to you. It's going to be small talk at first, because they fear that rejection. So there's a lot of R's going on. Remorse, rejection, rest, resurrection, rebirth, rejuvenation. So, and I have this written in my journal. We just went over this. Rest. The masculine energy is running themselves ragged because they cannot get you out of their heart space, which is a beautiful thing, but also in their head space as well. They're constantly thinking of you, and why, like, they're going, this beautiful soul, this angel, this goddess came into my life, and ever since they came into my life, things have changed for the better. And I just so want to reach out and just say thank you. They're healing, and that's I don't know why this camera is doing this. Like, it is crazy. Like, it's just moving on its own. It's still, I'm not touching it. I don't know why this is happening, but healing, this is a journey of healing, and some of them are healing rapidly, but some of them are healing more slowly, because there's always that interference of family, friends, job, addiction, whatever it may be. And this is a journey, and they are healing. They're healing some internal rage, and it takes time. And the reason why they ran is they weren't ready. They looked in the mirror. They looked in the mirror, and your mirror souls of each other, but they looked in the mirror at that time, and everything just started funneling inside of them, like almost like a volcano ready to erupt. And everything, all of this trauma and rage and whatever inner childhood wounds just started funneling to the surface, and they just were simply not ready at that moment to heal. When they looked in the mirror and they said, what does this beautiful goddess, princess see in me? There's so much going on in my life like right now that they don't even know. And you are a mirror soul of each other. What happens is your soul is split into two, and you embody two bodies, and you're yearning for each other. You're yearning for that other half of your soul, and you are a mirror soul, and many of you have you mirror the same tragedies in your life. And when you come together, you share some of these traumas, but much of it is kept to yourself, and it's beautiful. I love it all so much. So they're breaking free. They're getting the fortitude to move forward. Oh, faithfulness. I can't believe I didn't read that. Maybe I didn't. I just don't remember. Faithfulness is one of the most important elements on this journey, and the masculine energy is feeling this faith. They're getting closer to the faith. They were moved away from it. They were diverted from it. Ego and all of this crappy stuff tends to move you away from your faith, and not the love in your heart. And the love in your heart, when the heart chakra opens, believe it or not, if it activates, then it activates certain parts of your brain that are dormant. And the energy of the heart does so many fabulous things to the mind, the brain. So beautiful things like telepathy and amplified intuition and lucid dreaming and all sorts of beautiful things. So love this message today. Very powerful message. If I could say anything to the beautiful feminine energy, what would it be as of the moment? Can you believe this? I can. Well, I can. I can. I cannot. I don't know if it amazes you as much as it amazes me, but I've been doing it for 3 years, and every single day I get this sense of amazement, like how is this even possible? I swear. I don't need to regurgitate what I just said. You balance my heart chakra. You balance each other's heart chakra. This is a journey. And again, as I always allude to, no two journeys are the same. We all have a different genetic makeup. You come in, you do so much wonderful things to each other a week, and we have 7 energy centers in our body. And you clear those chakras. And you balance each other's chakra. And I meant to say it, and again, this comes out when it's meant to come out. Some of you have some pain in your left chest. You may be feeling some anxiety, and there's these weird tremors. And it was more so yesterday than today. There was these tremors in the body. That's your heart chakra aligning. And then when your heart chakra actually opens up, it's one of the most beautiful things. Like you have this bliss, this this, it's scary, but you know that you're aligning. I have been yearning for you my entire life. That sense of longing is gone. That's what I just said with the mirror soul. How could you not long for the other portion of your soul? When you come together, that sense of yearning is completely gone. But regrettably, you go off together, apart again, to heal. And we are triggering each other. That's exactly it. You trigger each other energetically in the 5th dimension, 5D, and you trigger each other to heal, awaken, Kundalini, however you say it. You say tomato, I say tomato. Some people like to correct me when I say that, but triggering each other to awaken to the beauty of yourself and your truth. And although there are bouts of darkness, ultimately you get to the light. And what a wonderful place that is. Many souls on our earth don't have the beauty of this gift. You get to see and you get to raise the elevation vibration of our earth by your unconditional love. You trigger unconditional love in each other as well. There's so many triggers. And while you're in physical separation, it is debilitating. I know, I've been there. But once you get that healing and that recognition, and the recognition sometimes is recognizing that you have a dark shadow, and recognizing it and accepting it is healing. Okay? And again, I have tried texting you so many times, but I cannot find the courage to hit send. They are finding that courage. They have tried so many times. They've looked at your picture on the phone so many times. And they've wanted to, but they have the fortitude, they have the courage, and they truly do want to communicate with you. Communication has been in this energy field for weeks. So it is coming. Be patient. And I want to just give you a different type of message today. I love these messages. They're hard to work with. A different type of message for you, feminine energy from masculine energy. I love them so much. Why is this doing that? I don't get this, like with this can. It's 2, so I can't take it. Oh, it's for the documentary. I certainly will not be using my phone. Why is this blurry? Sorry, folks. Just hold on here. I don't get what's going on here. It just seems to have a mind of its own. Just like the cards. If it's 3, I'll take it. It is. Thank you so much. I'm going to turn them around because I love the pictures. Here. And this message is for you. Give thanks for the blessings of love soon to come your way. Now, know that you deserve to be and have all that in your heart truly desires. And that's exactly it. Some of you are getting that clarity. And one thing about asking for signs is give thanks first. Always give thanks before you ask for a sign. But the blessing of love is truly coming your way. Reunion, physical, trust. Transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. Trust. Have faith. Transformation occurs through accept the love as a gift, and accept yourself, and accept your dark shadows. Just accept them. And once you do and give thanks, the dynamic of your journey and the universe shifts. The past, I cannot believe this. Okay. The past is now behind you. Release it and embrace new possibilities. A new path is now available to you. Follow it with faith. I cannot believe how these cards come out. You've seen how many there were. A new path is available to you if you release the past, because you are some of you, I don't know who this message is, but you're a prisoner of your past and you just simply cannot let it go. The past is meant to be behind you, not with you constantly. And it really truly can prevent any movement forward. Just have faith and follow it through, and you will see that the beauty of your dynamic, of your journey in life will change. You can't change the past, so why do you keep going back there? It's not going to change. That's why it's meant to be behind you. And lastly, I cannot believe this, sorry. Transformation. Your relationship with another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all things. Transformation, rebirth, resurrection, same. It's transforming. And it may not be visible to you, but it's always working behind the scenes. God has plans, always. But you have to keep the faith. There's some parasites out there that are moving you further from your faith. It's trickery. It's trickery. This journey is about bringing you closer to faith, oneness, and God. And you realize that. And it's not about religion. It's about getting to who you are truly meant to be on this earth at this moment in time. I love it all so much. Okay. So what is the overall energy of this beautiful connection? Yeah, so I don't want to sit here and keep begging, but I am going to. Please, if you can help me with this documentary, and share your process, and please, I will absolutely protect your animosity or enmity. And, you know, if you want to be on camera, you can. I cannot believe this. Okay. Hopefully you stumble across this. This is one of the most beautiful messages of all time. They're all beautiful, but I cannot believe this. And the last one, please. Okay. Rest and rejuvenation, 919. Again, I don't want to sit and beat, you know, a dead horse here, but some of you need that rest and rejuvenation. It can't be any more clear, the message. Some of you are just running your temple ragged. You're not nourishing yourself. You're not sleeping, and you have to rejuvenate all of your muscles, your joints, your blood, your bones, everything. Sleeping is very essential for all of us. So please get your rest. Appreciation. That's exactly it. Give thanks. That's basically what I just said. Give thanks. Appreciate that this is a gift, even though sometimes it really truly does seem like a curse because of the darkness that you go through. But it is truly a gift. The door to value, and it's number 31. And I feel like there's financial windfalls for some of you, and this has been coming out so prevalently lately. Yeah. And lastly, it's the second chakra. Sorry folks, I just have to get up here if you drop something. It's the second chakra, Archangel Ariel, and that is the sacral chakra. And it is located in the sexual organs, and it lower back, and when developed, it improves connection to others, creativity, sexual fulfillment, and the ability to accept change. Twins are very, very connected in the sacral chakra, and it is very, very prevalent right now in the energy field, and the creativity, and just standing in your personal power and change and transformation. And it's beautiful, and I love it all so very, very, very much. So what do I want to do here? What's calling out to me here? Okay, wisdom. Let's do some wisdom here. We all have lots of it, but we all could use more. And you have to trust your wisdom. Your inner guide is your wisdom on how to navigate the journey. Trusting you is the most important element on this journey. So I'm going to ask for 4 cards, please. I cannot believe this. Overall energy of the Worldwide Twin Flame Collective. And take what resonates, pack away what doesn't. Not everything will resonate 100%. This is for a very large group. So I'm going to lose it with this freaking camera. Sorry, folks. I don't know why it's going blurry like this. It's not even moving, so I'll have to figure it out. And I'm terribly sorry for the inconvenience. Deep knowing. There's an owl. There's to me, it looks like a moon, stars. Deep knowing is that clarity that is coming within. And your intuition, which is over the moon on steroids. When you come into each other, your intuition is so amplified. Trust you. Trust your gut. And you will get that wisdom, that knowledge, that inner guide coming in and giving you this knowing. Some of you have been just falsely led. Yang. So we have yin, yang energy, balance. It's the masculine and feminine energy. There is a balance of energy between the two. And this is what it's all about. When you come in, sometimes you're imbalanced, your energy's imbalanced. And the purpose of this journey is for you to come into that harmonious balance of masculine and feminine energy. And masculine and feminine energy come with different traits. Loving, nurturing, protection, is masculine energy. So I have a video called Twin Flame Traps. It does depict the energies well. And what are the energies that are blocking you from moving together in the physical reunion of each other? Orphaned, and number 5, and this is very sad. I don't like this one, but someone needs to hear it. You're in this, and I feel like some of you are just overthinking and not sleeping, and you're in this very dark state of depression. It is, and you're reclusing and removing yourself from, people, but sometimes in the inner depths of darkness is where you get your answers. It's true. And you will get that clarity and that deep knowing. It's sometimes the dark night of the soul is where you get those callings and those wisdoms. But some of you are just feeling rejected, and others are. And why? And you're plagued with all the questions. The answers will come when they're meant to. And just be careful who you're listening to, because you'll just get caught in that rabbit hole of darkness. Because to be quite honest, and again, I say every journey is different. There's a lot of different messengers out there, but there are very few that come to you with the truth. They're feeding their own bank accounts. And I'm sorry to say that I truly am. 22, it resonates with gratitude. It resonates with you're blessed. This is a blessing. You get to awaken to all sorts of wonderful things. You tap into pieces of your brain, your intelligence, whatever you may call it, that many others don't tap into while they're in physical on this earth. It is a blessing of unconditional love, and you invoke that unconditional love in each other, and you have to view it as a blessing. It hurts, like, no, tomorrow, I know, and I've been through that darkness and that depression and that crying, endless days of crying. And it seemed to stem from nowhere, but that was a healing. And I didn't even cry after 20 years of marriage as much as I did when my twin and I were in separation. And we were only together for a few months before we went into physical separation on earth. So you truly have to have this, as this is a blessing from God. And the moment you switch that paradigm in your thought or your energy field, the moment is that you're going to see huge and amazing traction in your journey. So that's what I have for you today, folks, in terms of the message. But I want you to, and it's such a beautiful message, and I just truly hope that many of you hear this message today. It's a beautiful message for you to take today, this evening, wherever you are in this wonderful earth. I know some of you may be thinking right at this moment, what, this wonderful earth, there's so much going on. That's what we're meant to do. We're meant to spread our joy and love. Your love is like a burst of sunshine on a cloudy day. Your smile is imprinted in my heart. Your beauty reflected by the stars. Your essence is the air I breathe. Absolutely. Beautiful, beautiful message. And there is beauty, and this is a blessing. So that is what I have for you today, beautiful, blessed souls. If any of this resonates, kindly hit the thumbs up, comment. We love to hear your comments. Have a super day, blessed souls.